Up next is Murray High School under the direction of Jordan Beckstrom.
Hello. Apologies for the delay, but I think we've got it worked out now. This is the Murray High School Jazz Ensemble. We like to call ourselves the Lumberjack Jazz Band. We forgot our beards and flannel today. We've got a few tunes we're going to play for you this afternoon. First of all, thank you to Park City for hosting this event. Thank you to all the music staff here, especially Mr. Taylor. It is not an easy thing to put on an event, so we're thankful for you guys letting us come play today. Thank you to the judges for being here, taking some time out of your busy days, I'm sure. So our tunes we're playing for you today, the first one is an arrangement of Eric Sherburn's Modern Swing. It's kind of modern. And we hope you like it. Topher Brewer on the guitar. All right, this next one you'll probably recognize. This is Claude Debussy's Clair de Lune as arranged by Bob Turner. It's going to feature Jameson Thackeray on the piano and also Tim Westenskow on the alto saxophone. tune for you this evening is an arrangement of Duke Ellington's It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing. I'm trying to say it as phonetically accurate as I can. This one will feature Leif Larson on the trombone. We hope you like it.
da 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 da. The second one is significantly more interesting, right? And in the jazz tradition, like we have the whole bebop language, right? You guys know what bebop is to some degree? We have this music that kind of came out of the 1940s, and it's very much like it sounds. It's like now I can, if I do a bebop melody, like it's one of Charlie Parker's famous tunes, with no accents. Okay, versus there's a huge contrast in the way that feels and swings, right? So what we want to do is take this figure that you guys are playing. We're actually going to back the volume off by about 60%. Okay, so I want everyone to come down significantly on that. Let's start with that, and then we're going to add the accents. Here's the top of the tune. 1, 2, oh, 2, 3. Right? So you guys see where I'm doing the sforzando there too? Okay. Can we add an accent on that note? The second note of the phrase, and then and then a sforzando on the last note. Again, bring your volume down so that way as we push out the accents and do the sforzando, it's going to be all that more dramatic. Okay, 1, 2, oh, 2, oh, 2, 3, 4. Accent that, okay? We play from that fifth measure after A, just brass and drums. 1, 2, brass and drums. Good. Da 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 da. Okay, 1, 2, same spot, 3. Now, if we want to bring out the accents, what would we bring down the other notes. Bingo. So let's all, again, big band playing is kind of an exercise in actually playing a lot quieter than you think you would. So I want you guys to cut your volume by, say, 40%, friendly significantly. And then, how are we in time? Do we?
It's about time. We gotta
About
get the next
time.
group up.
Okay. Cut your volume by about 40%, and then bring up the accents. 1, 2, oh! One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That was pretty good. Let's add everyone into that spot. A. 1, 2, A. 2, 3. Excellent. Swimming, guys. Cool. Great job. See you. You're welcome.
Perhaps let's move stands back up. Make sure things kind of where we found them. Chase, did you get your coffee? If you need more, let me know. Got a top going on. Not gonna lie, my coffee's gonna swill. My coffee's more like a swill. There you go. All right. Good afternoon. How are we all doing? It's a smaller group now, but I see it. There's a few people back there. Hey, in the back row. I see them back there all the way. All right. First of all, welcome to our Region Jazz Festival. This is the Park City High School JV Jazz Ensemble. We have 4 selections that we are going to play for you. Turn down the gain. Do I have any directors still in the room? All right. Trying to warn the directors that we do have to turn the bass amp a little bit hotter on stage just to make sure it gets to the house. So, anyway, the first tune that we are going to do with the JV Jazz Ensemble is a tune by Wycliffe Gordon. It is called The Woogie, and we're going to hear from Owen Wilkins on the piano, Marco Peretti on trombone, Cooper Lucan on trombone, Lillian Gummison on trumpet, Alex Jacques on trumpet, Van Talbot on tenor, and Jack Rush on the bari. So, are the judges ready? I got a thumbs up. I got a thumbs up. I got a finger telling me hold. Now there's the thumbs up. We're ready to go. So, this is The Woogie. You can clap for The Woogie. Thank you. The next selection that we are going to do is Things Ain't What They Used to Be. This is out of the essentially Ellington Library, and we're going to feature John Gallagher here on the alto saxophone. The next selection that we're going to do is by Sammy Nestico, and this is a ballad entitled Rachel. And again, we're going to hear from Lillian on the trumpet.
Thank you.
And we have one more selection that we are going to do. We are going to do Dizzy Gillespie's Manteca, and we're going to hear from, Van Talbot on the tenor saxophone. So this is Manteca. Is that Skyline back there? Hey, welcome!
Good. You guys sounded great. Awesome.
Hey, Dan.
I can't believe.
Let me say hi to Chase, first of all. Sorry. I don't know if you go by Chase.
Yeah, Chase.
There you go.
So, excellent work. I'm blown away. I teach at college and I only have one big one. So if you guys have two, it's
We want to talk about the third one.
Yeah. All right, I'd love to hear the part in the Ellington where the hats come out. Okay? So here's the deal with this music. This is not Bruckner. It's not Mahler. And actually, I got this from rehearsal with Wynton Marsalis, doing Ellington. And what he basically said, he's like, look, you can't really approach this music as if it's classical music, because in a classical symphonic piece, you've got enough composed into the music to carry it, even if we don't necessarily put ourselves completely into it emotionally. Okay, jazz is there isn't as much going on, and if we don't completely emotionally invest, it can kind of fall a little bit flat sometimes. Now, you guys didn't fall flat. It was actually quite good. I want to see if we can push it though to a point where we really get that kind of really expressive feeling on this. Okay, so what?
Letter F.
Letter F.
Letter F.
F. Two. Two. So again, it's good. We've got the right notes happening there. And I know, what's your name? John. You can just kind of chill for a second. Actually, we're just going to kind of work with these guys. So right now, what's coming across? Ba 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 ba. Okay. Now you guys probably feel like you're putting a decent amount of energy into it. Big band playing, you got to put like 250% more into it than what you intend to come across. It's almost like Shakespearean acting. You have to completely overdo it to get this thing to happen. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Right? Can we get that kind of emphasis, really punctuated, notes like that? 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, overemphasize it. Slower on pulling off the hat. Right? Try and give me the max drama on that movement. Don't, like everything that we do in a performing artistic context like this, you can do the move, but you want to milk whatever it is that you're doing as long as you can, because that's what gives it the emotional content. Okay, 1, 2, 1. Who are your section leaders? Who we got? You guys in? Okay. So we should all be listening into the section leaders. Make sure you are slightly quieter than them. Okay, and let's try and lay it back. Create tension with the drums and bass. 1, 2, And see if we can kind of, I know it's not necessarily written into the part, but can we add a giant crescendo, say, through these quarter notes, and then we'll subside? So it's the tempo here. 1, 2, 3. Like that, so we can go and then bring it up right at the end of the note, okay? Can we just try that second measure? I'm going to count you in 3, 4, and then you're going to go and almost disappear to nothing at the bottom of the sforzando, okay? And then we're going to gradually bring up the volume, and then at the very end of the note, we're going to bring it up for just a hair, like a fraction of a second, okay? Here's measure 2. Ready? 3, 4. Allows the soloist to have a little space and gives us some kind of drama in that note. Let's try it again on the quarter notes, leading into it. We're going to start from almost nothing, give it a slight crescendo on those, and then boom, sforzando on measure 2. Okay, 3, 4. Sounded great. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome.
We're going to try to get Chase to come up at some point and see if he'll come play with us for a day.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right, I want you to just come down, have seats down here, come right on, and they're going to get on.
All right, the next band is Brighton High School underneath the direction of Michaela Mortensen.
button on the box that says power, right where expert punches.
Right here? There it is. You gotta push the power button. There was another power button. Hey y'all, can we go to softly? Ready? Let's go to softly really fast, just make sure everything's working out there. No, we're just listening there. This is just our sound check. I'm gonna wander out there, make sure I like the way these guys sound. You ready? Ryan, turn up just a little bit more. One more time, same thing. One more time. Here we go. This will be our last thing we do. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the volume's good. I might have you turn up just a hair more. Like horse's breath. Here, whatever. What? If you can't get it right away, that's okay. We'll just go. No, you're good. I can get it to you, so let's not worry about it. Laura, you can do it. Keep an eye on it. If it starts falling, just catch it and run. Yep. All right. Hey, thanks for your patience as we go with some technical things. My name's. Y'all ready? Yes. Thank you for your patience as we go with some technical things, making sure congas are the right height and everything. My name is Michaela Mortensen. This is the Brighton High School Big Band, and we are going to play a few tunes for you tonight. I want to give a shout out to the judges and our hosts, Park City, and all of their hard work because it's a lot of work to put these festivals together. So let's give it up for them, especially I think here at Park City. We're going to start with Softly as in a Morning Sunrise, arranged by Dave Ravel. You're going to hear a few soloists on this number. We're going to start with Alex Stoger, and then we're going to move over to Jay Smith on trombone, and you'll hear some of Aiden over there on drum kit. Thank you so much. So that was Misty, arranged by Mike Lewis, and I just wanted to point out our two amazing soloists on that number. First, we had Alex Stoger on the saxophone, senior saxophone member. And then we had Mr. Matt Wise, the wisest trumpet around, back there on the trumpet. This last number, I hope you know, it's Gordon Goodwin's Count Bubba. Please enjoy. I'm going to take a second since while we're waiting for our clinician to come up and acknowledge the soloists on that one, because I guess I forgot to do that. And Stockton Benson here, who may or may not have had a solo, wanted to remind you. So just in case you've forgotten, we had Stockton Benson on the tenor sax on that last number for the solos. Let's give it up for him. We had Alex Schramm back there on trumpet. Woo-hoo! We had Lilith Stewart over here on piano. And last but not least, we had the good old senior status Alex Stoger over here on saxophone. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, excellent. Love that. So now, yeah, see it. You guys sound great. You're doing all the right stuff. Like I'm hearing the sforzandos, I'm hearing the dynamics, I'm hearing the tightness and everything. The thing I would say is in a large ensemble format like this, we basically want to over-dramatize everything. I don't know if you guys heard some of it earlier, but we have a sforzando, we can go da, da, or we go da, da. The second one is going to give us a much greater effect across the band, right? Can we just start from the beginning of Count Meta? And also one note actually for Alec on the Misty feature. So you guys know in a jazz context, you can always play the part or something better. Okay? So they have you playing the melody 3 times on the A section, right? You could bail on that by the second time and just start ad-libbing, even if it's not in the part. Like, you know what I mean? I think that'd be kind of nice on that arrangement since you can do it as well. So, all right. Yeah. 1, 2, 2, 3. So again, and here we've got all the right things happening. I want us to back our volume off by about 40% and punch out the accents. Da, 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 da. It's almost going to feel like that. Like there's some notes that you're kind of ghosting, right? Da, 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 da. Okay, so bring back everything except those notes. 1, 2, 2, 3. Right? So everything else almost ghosted. Bring out those notes that are on 2 and 4. 1, 2, Okay, what were you going to say about that? We could have got soft, right? And especially again, when you have a whole section of people, you literally want to disappear at the bottom of the sforzando. So there's going to be nothing, but that's sonically to the audience. It's not going to quite translate that way. We're still going to kind of hear the chord, even though it might be gone for half a second or something. Let's try that part. We'll start from where we are. You guys get that? Let's nail that sforzando. 1, 2, over-dramatize it. Like almost be shouting at the end of it for a half second. Okay, 1, 2, 50%, but bring out the accents at maximum. Okay, for now. I know we're practicing over dramatizing it and stuff. All right, where was that? Can we go from whatever the second iteration of the melody is? 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That second part. Where's that?
Sir, pick up some at 9.
Pick up some 9. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that. Again, bring out that last bit. That. Let's try from that. What measures where everyone where it drops out except for the horns? Yeah, what is that? 14. 14. We're gonna do it a little down tempo. Bring up the upbeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's try it again. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. More time again. Try and back up. Keep going. Think about saxophone. Is timbre with saxophone is a more harmonically rich instrument in the brass, so it's going to stick out a little bit more. So generally, like when I play tenor in a big band, I feel like I'm always playing like pianissimo, even when it's louder than that, because we just cut, you know. So let's bring you guys back just a little bit. Brass, kind of like where you're at. 1, 2, same spot. 3, 4. 1. Together. Dad, 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 do, dee, dad. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Jump on that up. I'm hearing a couple people a little late. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. That's kind of it. Can we give even more contrast? So back our volume out, but push it. It's like you have to physically exert almost to get this to be right in a big band context like this. It's intense. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Why don't we listen to lead trombone on this? So let's try and all listen back to lead trombone. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You sound phenomenal, by the way. Catching like all the hits and everything. So right now, when I'm counting off, I want you to be extra precise with me, because the way that we start off a piece is it's going to determine how it goes for everybody. Okay, so you and I, we're going to do that hi-hat thing. Be right with me, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That was almost a little easier for them to play when we were synced up. Okay, let's take it up to tempo at the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, On the sports song, on the lead alto, I want even more. I want you to go watch a video of Marshall Royal playing lead alto. Okay, that's like there's a aspect of this just has to be so overly dramatic on the crescendos. Okay, same thing, a little slow. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, excellent, you guys, excellent. Yeah,
Hey, what was it,
great
man?
set.
Thank
Yeah.
If I wrote it down, a bunch of them, so if you didn't get a chance to do that. For overtime.
Next up, we have Skyline High School under the direction of Adam Larson.
Hello, everybody. We're grateful to be here this lovely, almost snowy afternoon. Like you said, this is the Skyline High School Jazz Ensemble. First chart we're going to play for you, nice old shuffle by Mark Taylor called Steamsville. Hope you enjoy it.
Remember the story of the Olympics? Were you there for that? We'll talk about it later. 1, 2, here we go.
Yay. Thank you. The guy that stood up, thanks, man. All right, we're going to slow it down a little bit and feature, that last one we had Addie Blodgett on piano, Joe Widmer on guitar, and Sam Kinghorn on alto. We're going to go ahead and feature Joe on this next one. Of course, it's a Pat Metheny song, so we need a guitar soloist, right? So this is Pat Metheny's Always and Forever, and it will also feature John Sundberg with a cool harmonica solo. Hope you enjoy Always and Forever. Well, my friends, we express our appreciation again to Park City and our judges, and we're grateful to be here today. We had a lot of fun playing for you. So I suppose it wouldn't be a true high school jazz band festival without another Gordon Goodwin chart. So, yeah. Did you guys catch the thing last week? He was on Instagram and Facebook doing a big thing. He was like the guest artist with the Airmen of Note, the Air Force Band. If you can find it still, it was really, really cool. Anyway, this is Gordon Goodwin's Act Your Age. Little funkiness. It will feature, we got Sam Kinghorn again on the alto sax, and Oliver Currett on bari. Yeah, Ian plays some cool stuff on the drums too, some good fills, so he gets a treat. Ian McGinn on the drums. All right, thanks again, Skyline High School. This is Act Your Age.
just want to, can we look at Always and Forever real quick? So on something like that, you know, you can almost approach the horns like a boom section or something. Really try and get these kind of swells going on. So I'd like to, you know, spend a lot of time on it. I'm just going to kind of really loosely conduct you guys in just kind of some tempo on this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so even on the first two measures, right? You have a crescendo and an innuendo. Start from almost nothing, go to something fairly loud, right? Here's the measure, then come back really quick. 2, 3, 4. Maybe more drama on that, so let's get a little louder. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So that kind of thing, you know, you could really do throughout this whole piece, and that's going to give it a lot more of an expressive feel. Okay. All right, top again. 2, 3, 4. Probably need to switch over, right? But yeah, that kind of thing can really be really effective. But yeah, really nice second guys. Actually went to Skyline High for 1 year myself. 20 years ago.
Was that the year after Chapman retired?
Yep, it was Kurt McKenna.
Kurt's his first year.
Yeah.
And he went to California, right?
I did. Yeah, I would have graduated from Wisconsin. Awesome work, everyone. Great to see you all.
Thanks, Chase.
Yeah.
Hi. Everybody good? We have made, we call this the Soul Survivor set. We've made it to the end of the festival here. Again, if we could give our judges a hand, Mr. Chase Baird over here. Darren Graber, Craig Farron, And I think the beautiful thing is I think I've played a gig with everybody. I don't know if I played a gig with Chase. I've been to a lot of gigs where he was playing because he's amazing. But I've definitely played with the other two here, so it's all good. You guys good? All right. Are you good? All right. This is the Park City High School Varsity Jazz Ensemble. We have 3 selections that we're going to play for you today. The first one, we are going to do a tune by John Clayton called Soup Bone. And just, I got to make sure I got all my soloists on this. We're going to hear from piano Nina Zipnik, Harper Nagel on trombone, and Jake Knight on the bass, as soon as he's tuned up and ready to go. So, this is Soup Bone by John Clayton. Our next selection, we are going to go into the world of Radiohead. And this is a song entitled Paranoid Android. And you are going to hear, you okay? Does it make you happy? All right, I love that it makes you happy. That's a great tune. But we're going to hear from Nina Zipnik on piano. She's got a giant piano cadenza right in the middle of this. And then Logan Poulton on the guitar. This is Paranoid Android. All right, we are going to close. We have one more. This is another one from the Essentially Ellington series, and this is out of this year's series, which is all the music of Makito. And we are going to play Oyeme, arranged by Chris Crenshaw, and you are going to hear Alex O'Brien on alto and David Bradford on the trumpet. While we're waiting for our adjudicator to come up, first of all, I would like to thank all of the directors. If you're a student, thank your director for bringing you here and getting you all prepped here, because they all did a great job. And if we are waiting for adjudication forms and all that, hopefully we're going to have those for you in about 15 minutes and all that. All the comments should have been uploaded to your Google Drive by now. So we're in that shape. But again, thank you to our adjudicators. Thank you to all of the participants. You guys were all great. Thank you.
Couple quick notes. So let's look at the beginning of Soup Cone. One, two, two, three, you guys are, pumping the tone out there. On this figure, anytime you have consistent straight eighth notes, or eighth notes consecutively, we want to make sure there's no dead space in between the notes. So right now it's like da 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 da. Can we get it's as corny as it is. That's kind of what the jazz thing is, right? So we kind of push out the accents, but we keep the airstream consistent throughout. Okay, kind of steer saxes in whatever measure that is. 4, 1, 2, saxes alone 4. Okay, so yeah, even more connected feeling. This kind of thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Try laying it back just a little bit, letting it kind of feel a little more greasy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's try it relative to the drums in that measure. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Actually, I want you guys to accent less here, just kind of in contrast to everything else and go on data. Accent a little less and almost like slur it together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright, you guys have the accent going on pretty good there. So let's hear the beginning now, everybody. Brass, try bringing back, let's play like 20, 30% less volume. Same accents as before. Push those out, but bring the volume down just a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Big trumpet, can you give me just an absolutely ripping fall on that? Bow! That kind of thing when we get to that top note. Okay, 1, 2, top, 2, 3, 4. Sounds really nice. Okay, very good. Let's look at Paranoid Android. Okay, so this kind of thing, it's another situation where we've got a lot of kind of block chords happening. There's a lot of these kind of rich chords in the band. We want to kind of see if we can get some over-exaggerated dynamics, almost like a string section in an orchestra. You kind of really bring out the shape of this. Okay. One of the places it can happen is at 7 saxes. You guys have it written in your part. Okay, so let's over-dramatize that. If it says mezzo piano, I want double keys. When we get to the top of the crescendo, give me a forte, so you can really get this thing to kind of really carry forward. Okay, 7, everybody. 7, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually started quite loud, right? I'll just start from almost nothing. Just the saxes, the rhythm section. You guys keep your dynamics as you have it before. Okay, 7, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. thing happening in the piece at that moment, right? Can I hear everybody at 11? 2, 3, 4. Yep, what we're going to do in measure 18 is the sforzando. Okay, I want you to disappear. So brass, you're going to go, 3, da, da. So there's almost going to be a beat where you aren't actually, horn's going to be on the face, but there's going to be almost no sound coming in, okay? So play the quarter note on 4 of 17 when you get to downbeat of 18. Da. Okay, 17, everybody. 2, 3. Very good. Kind of helps just add, a lot of shape to the piece. All right, what's the last one? Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. Okay, let's hear a little bit of that. What was that? Yeah. Let's play from A. 1, 2, da, 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 da. A lot of this music is very rhythmically driven by the brass. When you have that figure at the end, that's actually based in 3. Da-da, 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 da-da. Okay, so make sure that we don't drag that. Try and fill it in terms of the half note. Da-da, 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 da-da. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Really push almost every rhythm in this. That sounds very good though. One more time. A. 1, 2, 3. I give like a half note or something. Let's get a sforzando on the half note. It's very brief, but give me something there to, something to kind of push the music along. Trombones, try bringing your sound back again by about 30 or 40%. Same level of accents. Let's see how that sounds. Same spot. A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. There's more we could do for the sake of time. Great work, everyone. Yeah, super awesome. Hey, Dan.
Again, thank you all for being here. If you are a Park City person, job number 1, we got to schlep the stage. Okay, so we got to get that taken care of. The rest of you, thank you very much for coming, and we will hopefully have your scores and all that stuff out to you shortly. Thank you.